A bomb ingeniously hidden in a statuette given as a gift to Vladlen Tatarsky, whose real name is Maxim Fomin. He's a Russian blogger who blogs from the Russian front in the Ukraine war. He's a great fan of Mr. Putin's invasion. And this took place in a small cafe in St. Petersburg, which had previously been owned by Prigozhin. It isn't anymore. And it was hosting a meeting by a group called Cyber Front Z, who are a sort of social media brigade. They call themselves Russia's information troops, very much behind the propaganda efforts to convince both people across Russia and more generally, I suspect, internationally on social media, that the war in Ukraine is justified, is a good thing, blah, blah, blah. Of course it's not. I think it's very interesting that terrorists, pro-Ukrainian terrorists, can strike on Russian soil, but I think it's highly unlikely that this is something that has been promoted by the Ukrainian government or by Zelensky. I think it's more likely to be an action by the many Russians across the country who quietly defy Putin's orders and militate against this special military operation. I know many who are deeply distressed by the war, but find few ways to express what's going on. When people are trapped in such a way, I'm afraid it is a hotbed for terrorism if the opportunity is present. I think terrorism is always wrong, no matter what the motive, but I can understand why it took place in this particular case, and it's ironic that somebody who spends his time on the front line should be assassinated in a cafe with a statuette. I would be very interested to know what the statuette was designed, or what design was the statuette. I would be very interested to know what it was or who it was.